Alright, so to be honest, I really have no idea what I'm doing today, but we're just gonna go ahead and start out with the eyes today because if I don't like it, I can wipe it off and it'll be easy. So I'm gonna be going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. You guys already know this shit is thebomb.com, and I'm just gonna be laying this on my eyes. I'm gonna kind of pat it on the outer part too because I'm gonna try to stop doing those fucking rounded eye makeup looks and try to wing it out and do something different today. Because, you know, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and be different. So I'm gonna start blending it out with my Morphe sponge. You guys already know this sponge is my favorite. I love this sponge so much. It's so soft and it has such a cool shape to it. All right, now I'm just gonna take this brush and I'm gonna be going in with the Luscious Cosmetics Camera Powder. And I'm just gonna start setting the eyes as best as I can. Really setting these so it doesn't crease at all. Alright, so I already know that this look is going to be really hard, and I kind of have something in my head right now that I'm going to try to do, but I don't know. We're just going to go with the flow. So I'm just going to take this brush, and obviously it's very used, so I'm just going to wipe it on my pants right now. This is what I always do, wipe it on my pants. And it's the Morphe M573 brush. And I'm gonna go in with the Luscious Cosmetics Face Contour Kit. We're gonna be using this on our face later today, but I'm just gonna go into the lightest shade because the palette I'm using today doesn't have a shade like this. So I'm gonna just put this in my crease. I'm just gonna start it in my crease. I'm not gonna wing it out yet or anything, just a light warmth to the crease. It's actually like a really nice crease color. These are so pigmented too. Alright, so I don't know why I'm going in with such drastic of a color first, but we are just gonna go and do it. So I'm gonna be taking the Urban Decay by Kristen Leanne palette. This palette is beautiful and I want to use it more in my looks because I absolutely love this palette. So I'm gonna go in with the color 13th Floor right here, and I'm gonna be taking the Morphe M506 brush. It's kind of like a small, if you can tell, small blended brush. And I'm gonna dip into that black color, and I'm gonna start on the outer part. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And that's a plane flying over my house, by the way. We have an airport that's a little bit down the road from me, probably like 15 minutes down the road from me. And we also have the Air Force Academy by my house. Well, not even by my house, it's like 30 minutes from my house, but they're constantly flying jets over the entire city that I live in. So they are like super loud, but I love it. I love seeing them fly around. I think it's so cool. And okay, so I am blending this into my crease, and I'm not winging it out. I'm just gonna keep it into my crease, and that actually looks really good. Honestly, I was really scared. So I'm just gonna keep blending this into my crease and darkening it up and then doing it on the other eye. Alright, so I'm just taking the first brush we were using and kind of just fluffing up. I'm just kind of blending up on that black shadow a little bit, so it's not super like in one place, a little bit pushed up. So I'm just adding that brown into the crease and kind of blending through just to kind of help add a little bit of warmth, but not too warm because I don't want it to be warm up there, if that makes any sense. And I'm just going back in with that black color one more time, just a light kind of blend right there just to kind of deepen up the crease. Alright, so now I'm just taking a small little skinny flat brush and I'm going back in with that Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to start cutting the crease. Basically, I mean, there's not so much on the eyes to cut, so I'm just sharpening up the top line, and I'm going to kind of start making that V shape. Alright, so as you guys can tell, and it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but I kind of winged it out right here with the concealer just to give me kind of a line of where I'm going to put the other eyeshadow at. And I just sharpened up the crease as best as I can. I switched brushes because the other brush sucked, and I suck at doing this. So anyways, I'm going to do the other eye off camera just because it's really hard for me to stay in focus because I have to get close to the mirror and my camera does not autofocus. So yeah, I'm gonna set it with that camera powder we were using before this one right here. So I'm just gonna set this eye and move on to the other eye. Alright, so now I'm gonna be taking these two brushes. I'm just gonna clean them off and keep going into them. This one for more detail to the crease part, and this one just to kind of lay an overshadow on the lid. And this one is the Bodyography Pro Flat Shader Brush, and this one is the Morphe M213 brush. I love this brush. And so I'm going into the palette, and the first color I'm going to be going into is the color Spitfire. And I'm just going to place that on kind of the inner corner of the eyes. So I'm picking it up on that brush, and then I'm going to be spraying my brush. And I'm just spraying my brush with this ColourPop Rose Quartz Crystal Priming Spray. It works the same, but it's so chunky, and it sprays out like terribly, so I don't like using it on my face. And I'm just placing this on the inner corner. Holy crap, I forgot how beautiful this color is. So stunning. Alright, so now I'm just going in with a pencil brush, and I'm going to be going into the color Leo, which I believe is this kind of light blue shade right there. And I'm not spraying my brush because I'm kind of lazy, but I'm just going to pop this right kind of on the inner corner part. And I'm not going to take anything on the inner corner until I have foundation on, but just kind of add some color right there. Gives like a blue effect. Alright, so now I'm just taking the other side of that brush, and I'm going into the color Lime Time, which is that green color. And again, just spraying my brush, and I'm going to be placing this on the kind of middle part of the eyes. Not too much, but just a little bit, just to add a little bit of green there. And I'm flipping over the brush and going back into Spitfire, that pink color, and just kind of adding it over the green to blend where I didn't want it at. Alright, now I'm just wiping off my brush on my pants, and I'm going to be going into color Stay Gold, which is, of course, the gold color, and spraying my brush. And I'm just going to be placing this on the complete outer part of the eyes, making it into that V shape. And then again, switching into that other brush that's a little bit more detailed, so. Okay, so far I'm really liking it. I think I'll go back in with the gold once we put the foundation on so we can really sharpen that up. But now I'm just going to go in with this pretty vulgar eyeliner. It's just like a black eyeliner, and go in with the Sigma brush. This is the Sigma Winged Liner E06 brush. And I'm just taking a very, very small amount of this eyeliner and just putting it on the lash line area. Alright, so now I'm just taking this NYX Glitter Glue, and I'm just putting this on the back of my hand. And I'm going to be taking this eyeliner brush. This is the Sigma Eyeliner E05 brush. And it's just pointy. So I'm dipping into that glue, and I'm just going to be placing this like, kind of like I'm doing eyeliner pretty much. Okay, so now we're going in with these glitters that I have in my drawer. I'm pretty sure they're from like Anthem Glitters or something like that. I forget their name, but I will leave them down below in the comments if I remember who they are. But these glitters are just kind of like purpley blue glitters, and they're kind of thick. So I'm gonna go in and try to place this as if it was an eyeliner. And don't ask me why I'm doing this. I thought it would just look cute. So hopefully it does, because I'm really liking the look so far. Okay, that actually looks really good. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera because this was a pain in the ass. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation. It has SPF 15 in it. I've never used a cushion foundation before, so I don't know how it's gonna work. Honestly, I feel like this is gonna be too dark for me, but it was the lightest shade they had. So you open it up and it has this like little sponge thing. I mean, there's tons of glitter on my face, but like, I don't know. Am I gonna use this on it? I don't know. All right, so then you open it up and it has a little seal. So you remove the seal. So we're just gonna go in with the sponge first, and I guess you just push it in there. Okay. Oh, that's not too dark for me. You just kind of push it on there. It smells like perfume. It actually smells really good, but if you don't like perfume smells, you are not gonna like this. But it smells like really, I kind of want this like as a perfume. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into my sponge and see if we can get more product on there. This was $8, so I'm not mad at it if it doesn't look good. Well, I'm still gonna be mad at it, but I'm not gonna be that mad at it. I'm just gonna put this all over the face and we can see what kind of coverage we can get with this. Honestly, the coverage is looking really, really good right this moment. Really have to push in there to get some product out. Honestly, I feel like this is like a use it like once or twice kind of thing, because I feel like there's like no product in here. I don't know. Okay, honestly, the coverage on this looks really, really nice. I actually really like how it looks on the face. I didn't expect it to look this good. Honestly, I felt like it was gonna be like really not good, but it smells so strongly of like a really strong perfume, which I actually love. I love it when foundations have like a nice scent to them. I don't mind that, but I feel like a lot of people do. But you really have to push into this just to get anything to come out. And I feel like it's gonna be done after like 3 tries. All right, so now we're gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna be using the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Concealer and just putting this under the eyes. And tons of glitter keeps falling off my face. It's really annoying. So I'm just gonna put this on the face. All right, so now I'm just taking a blending brush and I'm going back into that camera powder, and I'm just gonna use this to set really tightly under the eyes. All right, so now I'm going back in with that gold, and I'm gonna just use that to really intensify the gold and sharpen it up. And now I'm just wiping off that brush we were using for the black color in the crease. I'm gonna take Spitfire, and we're just gonna see how it looks and blend it under the eyes. All right, now I'm gonna be taking this Bella Pierre eyeliner and just putting this in my waterline. All right, so now I'm gonna be taking this Sophie Glam bronzing brush and going back into that Luscious Cosmetics Face Contour Kit. This is the Matte Drama one. I'm going into the lightest shade, and we're just gonna dip into it once because these are so dang pigmented. And I'm just gonna start blending and bronzing up the face. It's kind of like a cool toned color. All right, now I'm going in with this e.l.f. blush. This is in the color Blushing, and taking my Real Techniques blush brush and adding it on the cheeks. All right, and now I'm going back into that contour and just kind of adding more just to darken it up. All right, now I'm just spraying my face with the NYX Matte Setting Spray. All right, so now I'm going in with that pencil brush, and I'm gonna be taking the Naked Cosmetics Holographic Highlighter Collection Palette, and I'm gonna be going into the blue shade and just popping that on the inner corner. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take it on the brow bone, even though we haven't done the brows yet, just because, you know, why not? And now I'm going in with the same color and just putting this on the cheeks. And I'm gonna put it pretty much on the rest of my face as well. And now I'm just going in with a smaller brush and taking it down the nose. And since it is so dark on the nose part, I'm gonna go into this the top color right here, the pink color, and just kind of blend it through just to give it a brighter effect to it. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with this e.l.f. mascara. This is the Volume Plumping Mascara. It's in the color black. And I'm just going to be putting this on my top and bottom lashes. Alright, so off camera I just did my brows with the BrowGal Convertible Brow, and I also put on the Skeddit Beauty lashes in the color, or not the color, the style Haze. Alright, so now for the last thing, I'm going to be doing lips. This is the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the color Beeper. So I'm just putting this on my lips. Alright, that is the completed look. I actually really love how this turned out. I feel like it looks so good. My lashes are falling off, so if you see them popping off in the corners, just ignore that. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give my video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one.